prey, my Qapla.
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Serling. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Important things are needed to be.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest. With a special pride never written before or since. Tall word, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird O' Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Bird O' Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to the Twilight Zone 1985 Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2, technically broadcast in 1986, and welcome to the panel, Mr. Londell's Groovy Movies and Rest Germ.
Qapla.
How you doing?
And today is, of course, January 8th, 2023. Normally do date it. Something my grandfather taught me to do, even though everything is digitally dated these days. I still find myself doing. And when I don't, Mama Pray reminds me. Richie Poole was first in the chat. Qapla, Richie, live long and prosper. And yes, Sis O'Prey and Nephew O'Prey were here. They stayed the night. Nephew O'Prey was up quite early this morning, many hours before I would normally wake up. I apologized to Sis O'Prey before she left because I was a little more rude than I would have other normalized been. And she pointed out that he's 2.5 years old. She doesn't really have much control over the time he wakes up. Although, to be fair to me, she does have some control over what he eats when he does wake up. And, chocolate cake might not have been. Chocolate ice cream might not have been the best option at 5 a.m.
The doctor said it's okay.
But the doctor says it's okay. It's better he eat it at 5 a.m. than 5 p.m. So.
What doctor said it's okay to have ice cream at 5 a.m.?
The doctor who doesn't have to fucking live with the kid says it. Okay? Because it's better he has all day to burn it off than to eat it at night. And once he has that cake, does he have energy? Well, they left from here and went directly to a gym, a kid's gym closer to her house. And he was the only person there at 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And man, she sent video. Did he love it? He was running through the place, jumping literally through hoops and up and down slides and swings and trampolines and running through tunnels and shit. Why they have I was a little concerned to see they have a sliding pond that has a window underneath it. I'm like, who looks through those windows at the kids going down the sliding pond? I'm concerned that some of the adults might be taking opportunities. Because I mean, I was like, yeah, okay, I could see, but that's not cute. That's anyway. The point is, I might have to send Uncle Paulie after some employees. But other than that, it looked like a beautiful place, and he was having so much fun, and I was so happy that I could go back and finally nap again. So I got to be my nice and normal cheery self for you guys on this Sunday afternoon. Resolute Germ says hi all, and welcome Resolute, and thank you again for coming up into the panel. Mar Krell Qapla Mar says Sunday. Even I'm not ready to eat the spam today, Mar. I just had breakfast. Moxley fan says Bird Qapla Bird. Hope you and the family are doing well today. Well enough, Moxley. Well enough. Moxley says, Bird, I hate being sick. And no, I don't have COVID, just a cold. Sorry to hear that, Moxley. Mama Pray's been dealing with a cold for a few weeks herself. And I deeply understand. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47. John DeMarco says, greetings. All greetings, John. Guys, if you watched Jep Nerdy last night on John DeMarco's channel, you saw a very rigged game. What other word could be used? When I not only did I not win, I had negative points. I didn't even make it into Final Jeopardy.
You can always tell when Bird didn't do so well on Jep Nerdy. He brings out the flaws.
Totally rigged against me. Purposely asked questions that I thought I did know the answer to, and like how many movies did a Klingon Katinga /D7 appear in? And I was like, well, they were in the motion picture, obviously. Vija destroyed them. They were in Star Trek. They weren't in, to me, they weren't in 2, right? That was the Grissom, that was a Bird of Prey. They weren't in 3, that was another Bird of Prey. They weren't in 4, that was another Bird of Prey. They weren't in 5. They were in 6 because that was the ship that they beamed over to and tried to assassinate, or did assassinate the guy. And then they weren't in any of the others. But it turned out it wasn't 2, it was in fact 3, because they were in Star Trek 2 when Kirstie Alley was doing the Kobayashi Maru. There was in fact video of a D7 Katinga on the screen while she was doing Kobayashi Maru. So while that was an excellent question, deep, you had to be really really deep into the movie. It was clearly rigged against me to make me feel like I had the answer, but then pull the rug out from under me at the last second. Mike Richards is greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Words and Pictures is Qapla Bird, bringer of the Twilight Zone. Thank you, Words and Pictures. Resolute did quite well, better than me. And of course, Mr. President, he did better than me. But Jay and Tokyo Trekker did way better than me.
No, I think Jay swept all 3 games.
Did he? He's a smart cookie. He is a smart cookie. And don't get me wrong, part of it was I was exhausted. Okay, I was exhausted, and usually my brain is already shut down. I didn't make it to the first round, so I had to wait for the later round. Oh, and Mercer was there too, and he also did much better than me. Yeah, so I'd like to see a Jeopardy take place at noon or between noon and 5 p.m. Eastern time one day, and then we'll see. And we'll see. I'll have a fair fight. The Random Menace is greetings from the future. Greetings, Random Menace. 47 Yorktown says howdy to Moxley. Yvette says good evening, Bird and everyone. Woohoo, Twilight Zone. And we'll get started. We'll get started in just a minute, Yvette. Richie Poole says, is Bird Pray 5 early again? No, Richie. I start at 3 minutes early so that my countdown ends on time. And apologies to Sci-Fi Nation, whose name was not in this opening credit because I didn't get a chance to update it, to upload it yet. I will fix that for the next train. Moxley fans is we the people. And the early bird conquers the enemy, says Mike Richards. The Random Menace is weed to people. No, that is not in Karoga. Not in Karoga. Unless you have a specific medical need. Gorilla says hey to everyone.
Sorry. Shouldn't that depend on the type of weed?
I mean, I guess it could depend on the type of weed.
Tobacco is basically a weed.
Yeah, dandelions are technically a weed. I don't believe it, but I've been told they're weeds. How can a beautiful flowering plant be a weed? Like, what the hell's the point? But then I guess those leaves are kind of raggedy.
Yeah, not in the gardening, I see.
Apparently not. I mean, I don't mind like a nice green lawn dotted with dandelions. I think that's beautiful, but apparently not. Used to pull the flower off, and there was that milk in the tube, and you know what that looked like. Richie Poole says Bird of Prey 5 was rude to Sister of Prey. Shame on you. Richie. It's tough. Qapla Arabic Sonder, welcome. Richie Poole says a kid's gym. How much can Charlie bench press? Oh, I'm sure he could bench press quite a bit. He Mamo Prey. So Mamo Prey has these long grabber. It's a thing where you pull a trigger and this like hand grabs things so she can reach stuff that's far away since she's vertically challenged. And Charlie's seen her use it once or twice, and he's already taken to using it to reach the cookies that are purposely kept out of reach of him. He wanted cookies. Nobody was giving him a cookie. I was like, I'll just get my own goddamn cookie.
Oh, man. I'm loving that kid already.
At least he's smart.
He is smart. He's too smart.
He may be juiced up on sugar, but at least he has the mind.
He knows how to get it.
So Prey is going to be very upset when he starts voting differently. Then John DeMarco says, yes, the game is rigged, so you lose points if you get the question wrong. Well, what the hell fun is that, John? Not fun for me. Richie Pools' Bird of Prey is sowing the needs of insurrection against jeopardy. Moxley says, Bird of Prey, are you going to bring back Cinema Saturday? Not anytime soon, Moxley. Mr. Lundell's been doing a Cinema Saturday, so definitely check that out. And Richie Poole says, that's Kirsten Cinema Saturday, or Kristen Cinema Saturday. Are you still a fan of Kristen Cinema now that she left the party, Richie? Jep Birdie says, Mike Richards, you know, I always wanted to do a Jeopardy game one day, but I don't know what it would do. Maybe one day we'll do a Jep Birdie. Richie says, opening credits, Bird, you have opening credits. The countdown, the opening, I call the opening credits the countdown timer with the We the People, and across the top is the scroll of all the channel members. So Sci-Fi Nation rejoined, and I didn't get a chance to add his name back to the list. Richie Poole says, smart kid, no cookie is safe. And Richie says, oh, there's the truth. Richie will probably support Cinema's Democratic opponent. I thought Cinema, though, was so great. Well, I thought she was okay in my book. Anyway, Twilight Zone for today. We've got 2 episodes as usual, and each of the episodes has 2 stories. Season 2, episode 1 aired September 27th, 1986. We've got The Once and Future King, about an Elvis impersonator who travels back in time to meet the real Elvis. And Saucer of Loneliness, where a waitress encounters a mysterious saucer with a message only for her. And then season 2, episode 2, which aired October 4th, 1986. What Are Friends For? With a young Fred Savage. And Aqua Vita. Now, unfortunately, I could not put the 1-minute countdown between What Are Friends For and Aqua Vita. So I hope we have a few seconds to talk about the episode. But if not, life will just go on. I do have the minute countdown between the other episodes. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Head to the screening room if you're new here, birdofprey5.com/SR. And people ask me why I don't use a Cosme screening room. Well, in my experience, it seems to cause problems for people, but we'll keep an eye on it. If we can get it working reliably, I'm not opposed to changing in the future. But for me personally, I think SciTube is working for most people. So that's what we're using. birdofprey5.com/SR. If you're not watching live, you'll have to get a copy somewhere else to watch with us. And if you're watching on YouTube, you'll get a screenshot every 10 seconds. So you have an idea where we are. And Qapla, Pop Culture Curator, welcome. Hope you're doing well. And Moxley fan, sub to Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movie. Everybody should sub to Mr. Lundell.
Outstanding choice, Moxley.
Okay.
Thank you, by the way.
So, and the Random Menace says Cosme is miserable. Well, It's with a K. Maybe you're going to the wrong place. It's Cosby with a K. I don't know what Cosby with a C is going to bring up. Screening room. Okay, we're going to count down and we're going to start. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. We got a window. Is this a new season? Is it anything different? No, we got an embryo.
Oh, the background's different.
Oh, the background is different. We got the spider. We got the carousel, the doll, the mask, the fire, the bomb, the sun. That's new. The man. In the Twilight Zone. In stereo.
I remember
Where available.
I remember when that was such a big deal.
The once and future king. Starring Jeff, what is it, Yagher? Qapla, Captain Fandom Nerd. And the Random Menace likes to use C words. Of course he does. Hey, baby. Well, I'm convinced that's the real Elvis. Oh, lonely. Vegas. Is that true? Is this guy really going to bitch about getting booked in Vegas?
Mm-hmm. It's either Vegas or Branson.
I honestly can't imagine somebody being bitching about getting a Vegas.
Yeah.
And he's not bringing that woman with him. It's Elvis's birthday, says Gorilla. Today? The 16th of what? Holy crap, it is. It is Elvis's birthday.
Oh, is
what
it?
are the chances?
Huh.
Happy birthday, Elvis. We're watching a Twilight Zone about you.
That's quite a bit of kismet right there.
I guess it was a 1 in 365 chance.
Okay.
Now, what was the chance of running into Elvis on the side of the highway? So 1 in 365 chance too, I bet. In the Twilight Zone. All you need to help them is don't do that last thing you do.
Tell him to stay away from Priscilla too.
Qapla substance tea. Not really. Hello, Mr. CCDV. Wow, this is like acting on par with The Room. Oh shit, what if he sucks? Guess that's not a worry they have. Words and Pictures says, difficult to make Elvis boring, but they succeeded. Feels like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future.
Uh-oh.
Is this the episode I think it is?
Hey, Mr. CCTV. This is a guy goes back in time and meets the real Elvis.
Yes, and I do believe, I'm not going to give away the ending. I'm not to do spoilers, but I do believe that this is the episode I'm thinking of.
Well, that's good because I don't know the ending. I've never seen it.
Poor Jesse. This is the episode I'm thinking of. Yes, it is. Poor Jesse.
He is the devil, huh?
Okay, I see where this is going to go already.
Yeah, I said I wasn't going to do the spoiler, but it's projected really hard.
Yep.
You son of a bitch, you killed Elvis.
Mother, father, Sonny Beach.
He's Elvis.
Now you've got to become Elvis.
There ain't no rock and roll anymore. Elvis is dead.
That was historical fact. There was rock and roll before there was Elvis.
You're absolutely
King
correct,
is dead.
Mr. Longello. Yes, you're absolutely
Long live
correct.
the king.
Hey, can you say Fats Domino and Little Richard?
John DeMarco says the king. The king has left the building.
Little Richard is still my favorite. Poor Jesse has to be a rock star. Damn, poor Jesse. Bummer for him.
He's doing it to preserve the timeline.
Naturally.
All the
That's
best
how time travel works.
intentions. All the women he's going to get. That's just... That's the price he has to pay.
I do like that they actually recorded it right out of Sun Studios, though. That was nice. That was a nice touch.
Plot twist. She's already pregnant.
Is that the grandfather paradox?
And we'll let Yvette debate that.
I'm my own grandpa. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A piece of white fabric.
Herbigerd. That's not where he died. He died on the toilet.
Is this really how it ends?
He died on the toilet. He didn't die there. Come on. Mind you, this is less than 10 years after he died. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, the Twilight Zone.
Cooperation.
What are you going to do?
Of the Elvis Presley estate. Wow.
I did not even know there was a
is it George
Elvis
R.R.
Presley
Martin
Foundation. I did not know that.
Yeah, you caught that too, Bird?
Yeah,
Martin,
George R.R. Martin reference.
He had something to do with this? Oh, my God.
It's amazing it got finished.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to fuck up the king, but they managed it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. It's a big drop from the season 1 premiere of Bruce Willis.
And just, I mean, a couple of minutes into it, you saw what was going to happen.
I cannot believe that is the episode I remember.
I mean, I understand, okay, he kills Elvis. He's got to become Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
But then you would think he would have done something different.
At least something a little bit different, rather than going with the Colonel and being stuck in Las Vegas for years.
And then to seemingly be depressed about it. Like,
right, right. Like the 78 comeback special didn't exist.
Well, originally, that guy didn't want to go to Vegas. He didn't want to do Elvis. He wanted to be the next, I guess, David Lee Roth.
He did want to tour Europe. A 76 comeback special. Sorry, like a year before he died. Anyway, whatever. Moving on.
See, here comes the little bit of difference right here. You see the background.
Yeah,
you got kind of like that surrealistic painting back there. That's like the slight change to the opening.
All the antiques I have in my house, I do not have a porcelain doll for a reason.
This one's not in stereo. This is a saucer of loneliness.
I think it is in stereo. Sounds like it through my headphones.
No, didn't have the logo. But I only always listen with just one headphone, so I wouldn't know.
It's Top Gun without being good.
Uh-huh. And right away they hit us with vampire music.
This is the very first time I've ever had to turn the volume down in your studio, Bob.
John Hancock, back from the dead to direct this episode. EGI Fridays.
There's not enough pins or buttons.
Not being one of the more attractive waitresses.
Olive oil?
Yep.
Yeah, it is olive oil. Oh, goodness.
Arizona Bay 15 says, I should really put my DVD on and watch along with sound. Arizona Bay, if you go to birdoprey5.com/SR in another browser tab, you can watch along with video and sound there. I'll put the link in.
I'm wondering if Arizona Bay is waiting for California to fall off into the sea. That's right, because you dated Popeye. Sorry, I can't help myself. I apologize.
And that was such a terrible movie. This is the one that Robin Williams recovered from that one.
Not all of Robin Williams' movies are fantastic.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure I saw that last night.
Those look like the UFOs from my dream.
You guys dream UFOs? God.
You know, when you're staggering home from the bar and you see things, you just go, huh.
Well, that's not a dream, okay? They're
coming right for us.
That's tantamount to delirium trims. Okay, but let's not go there.
DTs take 3 or 4 days.
Why are they concentrating on the ugly chick? You know, this calls, alien civilizations into question right there.
You know why they concentrated on her? Because she has huge eyes. Huge eyes.
You're hysterical.
Okay, she's from the government. She's there to help.
More importantly, you can't go home until you talk.
She's a sovereign citizen.
Seriously.
Wow. If everyone will make a line.
Now the question is, would the FBI be there before the press? No, the press would be there before the FBI.
John DeMarco says, but what would the message sound like underwater? It is, in fact, a whale probe. Scout.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
I'm thinking the neighbors were looking at you weird beforehand, lady.
Yeah.
I actually met that mother last night.
Wow.
She was putting her 25-year-old daughter on the auction block. I was like, nope.
Can I get a refund? Wait, you're the UFO lady, aren't you?
Oh, good Lord. I remember the 80s.
Aren't there people throwing money at you for your exclusive story?
There should be. Yeah, absolutely.
You're like probably the richest potential person walking on the planet Earth. And guess what? With some money, you'll find a guy. Maybe not a great guy.
Regardless of whether people believe it or not, she would still make money out of that.
No, she would find a great guy. It would be all the Fabio types would show up. Okay.
Well, according to She-Hulk,
from surfer dude to
the only
just
people
need
care
money to sci-fi geeks who want to hear the real story.
I'm sure the CIA would pick out a very great guy to watch her like a hawk 24/7. And she'll never know the difference.
How dare you? The CIA is not allowed to work in the United States. It's the FBI.
Well, they're going to.
Is there really a difference?
They'll move to Australia.
Not at this point, I don't believe.
No, it's not. You have to. All those alphabet agencies are about the same.
Eating ice cream?
Seriously, she's walking by herself down the boardwalk.
Everybody
Really?
forgot.
Yeah, in Venice Beach, everybody forgot that the alien came down to her in Venice Beach.
Oh, cure the kid.
Uh-oh, here it comes. The miracle, the laying on of hands.
Mr. Londell, you're way ahead of the story. Come on.
Well, I can't help myself. These are so formulaic, you know, they don't try to change up the formula at all.
Well,
Gorilla wants to know where are the bikinis? They're on a sunny beach.
They didn't have the TV rating for that.
The formula has been around for thousands of years. Okay. So you take the formula and you change the names and you throw it in there.
Cardboard.
Right? But, you know, you try and twist the formula and you end up with Twilight Zone in the 1980s.
Applaud Dr. Alex.
Ooh, Dr. Alex.
That is some handwriting.
So evidently she was a draftsman.
Well, she can be anything that the script tells her to be.
He's way too happy to be throwing all those bottles littering into the ocean.
Yeah, it's like a $500 fine, you know.
And those glass bottles are just going to shatter. Going to rip up some poor kids' feet.
Especially considering that's Huntington Pier. I know where that is.
Why don't you just go up on that long pier and throw the bottles?
You should go out to the
pier. Throw the bottles in the water that way.
Exactly, yeah. Instead of throwing them off the beach.
John DeMarco says, ocean littering. The probe isn't going to like that.
Oh, hello, Dr. Alex. Wave at you. Didn't see you didn't see you there for the first time. Oh.
There's your CIA guy, says Gorilla.
Dun, dun, dun.
How do you know her name?
It's on a name tag.
That's her fake name.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same combination I have on my luggage.
This is the happiest moment in a waitress's life.
Yes.
The first time she gets asked out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The beautiful woman who is a waitress in Los Angeles has never been hit on before.
Yes. There's always the potentiality of getting laid. Okay. Will she do it on the first date? You know, she's getting old, you know.
Well, that is the good question, isn't it?
Yeah. I used to notice you as the ugly girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm buying you dinner, lady.
Phenomena. Damn you all.
You thought you were going to get your answer that quickly? Without even performing a single sex act on her?
Yeah.
The
Son of
worst,
a bitch.
the worst FBI agent in the world.
Oh, 7 years bad luck.
You gotta ask that question when she's a lot closer to climaxing.
At least get a drunk, you know.
Wow, Bird, that is impressive. All right,
Get her at least 3 or 4 dates in.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Now she's gonna go fucking try and swim across the fucking
the guy
ocean.
who's pretending to drown. Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. Don't do it. Bodies float. Okay.
Oh, that's where A.J. Abrams came from. Okay, got it.
Isn't it ironic if he was actually trying to kill her?
What's the secret, lady?
I couldn't tell between all the cutscenes.
Words and pictures is of course she's beautiful. She's what, 40 years younger than you?
Right. Ooh, she's got magical powers.
It's the orb. Oh my God.
Be careful. Last person I see did this came up pregnant. And he was a dude.
Now this is pre-orgasmatron, so. Wow.
Well, you know, single fathers are not allowed.
You will become my child bride.
Uh-huh.
Gorilla says, so which of the orb prophets is that?
That is a good
That's
question.
the orb of loneliness.
That's the question that shall not be answered.
And now he invites her to his beachfront home. Oh.
Dedicated to the memory of Theodore Sturgeon.
He's a pretty good sci-fi writer. You should check him out if you haven't.
Professor Brainy Speck says he knows that orb. And John DeVargo says it's the orb of cheesy writing.
It could, yeah. I have to agree with DeMarco. This could have been a whole lot better.
Yeah, it could have been better.
Yeah, definitely.
That's for sure.
Well, this was the 80s, so they were trying to, I guess they were trying to catch the new age crowd, you know, all the
adapting the kings of science fiction to something like this. Yes, they were trying.
This was more like a special episode of a soap opera than a regular sci-fi show.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're going on to episode 2 now with What Are Friends For? We got Fred Savage. That could be an interesting one.
It better be.
That'll be nice to see.
It'd be the first time Fred Savage was interesting.
And Aqua Vita with Mimi Kennedy. I don't know who that is. Also has Christopher McDonald. Not to be confused with Ronald McDonald.
Right, not the clown.
Much more delicious.
At least the clown makes good sandwiches.
Exactly.
How dare you? I haven't had a McDonald's sandwich in 10 years.
You're missing out.
Are old enough to understand that Happy Meals suck.
Huh.
What are friends for? Picking you up from the airport.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Those days are over. It's what Uber's for now. And read your book about Princess Buttercup.
Yeah.
The problem with this show is that I love Top Gun and I love The Princess Bride. But these are not my favorite characters in those shows.
Oh, maybe Andre the Giant is running around the woods somewhere.
Now that would be
Throwing
a really
rocks.
great Twilight episode. That would be wonderful.
Chasing kids and throwing rocks at them.
Well, there's Andre the Giant right there.
I don't know. If I lived in the woods, I don't think I'd leave a window wide open without a screen. God knows what kind of animal would crawl in.
You know what? I don't give Tom Skerritt enough credit. He is a fantastic actor. He really is. So I should not be making as much fun of this episode as I am. But
if it's bad, it's bad. Let's just be honest.
A random kid outside my window in the middle of the night.
Hello, some kid who looks exactly like me outside my window. Weird, but okay.
Watching me sleep.
You know what,
little bastard?
You know what that little savage needs? He needs a Wendy.
Oh, yeah, he does.
You mean a Winnie?
Wendy.
That's not what you were wearing a second ago. He's definitely real.
No, his last name is definitely not Savage.
Episode is brought to you by the American milk producers.
Oh no, the other Jeff is gone. Golly.
Okay. Somebody's weird.
Well, taking him to his place of work is kind of weird.
Take your son to work day? Come on.
I've done that, and we had fun. We had fun doing it, yes.
Let them fight it out.
Let them fight. Let them fight. They'll be fine.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Hey, I don't blame the blonde kid. I don't blame him one bit. He's got it right.
Pop culture curator says, "Hail to the chat, driving and listening." Well, I hope it stay awake.
Yeah.
Pop culture curator. It's going to be difficult if you're listening.
Good luck.
I have a court order. I can't be within 500 yards of a parent.
Bird, you got a dirty mind.
Come on, that was the only logical reason.
I'm going with Fairy Circle. That's what my kitchen looks like right now. It's just dust.
Oh, don't bring that up.
Arizona Bay says, "Is it wrong to be distracted by the size of the two boys' ears?"
No,
okay.
I was gonna say he looks.
I was
like
wondering that
elf.
too.
His ears
Oh,
are just huge.
It collapsed.
I told you it was a fairy circle. Now he's a changeling.
I
There's
say,
nothing
this
you
guy
can do
is
about it.
pretty good cook.
Hell yeah.
I'm not
Putting
sure
in a
Tom
lot of
Skerritt
time.
actually knows how to make those dishes.
Guess he's pretty substantial kitchen for a house in the middle of the woods.
Well, actually, it's like a nice log cabin. So some architect made a bundle off of this guy.
I'm seriously considering buying a station wagon. Like an old 70s station wagon. I'm seriously considering buying one of those.
I was about to say, are they still making station wagons?
Certainly not.
They are not, no.
See, because I mean, used to if you were a family man.
You literally got to go to a junkyard to get a station wagon these days.
Yeah.
I mean, they make good replicas. Dodge still makes the Magnum, unfortunately.
Oh, they do make the Magnum. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I know every father buys that so they can say, "Oh, I've got a great big engine under the hood." You know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, may have a Hemi, but still a station wagon.
Oh, the Ford Country Squire is still one of the best station wagons ever made.
Oh, hell yeah. I remember those bad boys.
I love those.
Pop culture curator says, National Lampoon's Vacation ruined station wagons.
That is true.
I don't think it ruined them. I think it gave it more life.
I don't know
Ruined
about
Chevy
that.
Chase.
Strapping your mother-in-law to the roof of the station wagon. Okay, fair enough. I would do that. Yes.
It was the dog that got me. It felt worse for the dog.
But to be kind of exact, pop culture, by that time station wagons were dead anyway. It was all SUVs. So
yeah, even in the early '80s, everybody was going for the truck style of a large carrier. Yeah. You know, being able to fit 9 people into a regular car-sized car was something fantastic. Now you can fit 7 people into a van that's huge and you can't park it anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go with the station wagon every time. Come on now. Really? Although I'm not sure you could fit the little kid's ears into the station wagon.
I sense a trap.
Now, see, that's why you have the moonroof option. You just have him stand up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the station wagon is one of the biggest popular shows, or the biggest popular vehicles in a derby. You know, you gotta drive backwards. You only have to have reverse when you do a destruction derby. But yeah, station wagons are fantastic because all of the drivetrain is in the front.
I think he's the alien boy that Marina Sirtis had in that episode of TNG.
Every time you say Marina Sirtis now, I think, yeah, go back to Europe. Go ahead. I'm sorry about that, Bird.
Now that's something he likes.
Tom Skerritt deserves a better ending than this. You know you have a real actor when everybody goes quiet while he's doing his monologue. You have a real actor there.
That was probably the best take of the scene, so. Oh God. Uh-oh.
Cooper.
That's it. Always attack the smallest child. Prove your dominance.
So there I was, chasing my imaginary friend. Hey, let's dig under this enormous rock.
Yes. Fuck you and goodbye.
That's right. Fuck off, eh?
It's a little.
I cannot believe, I still to this day, at this hour, I cannot believe that Tom Skerritt is someone. You have to listen to him. You have to listen to him.
No, you don't.
I don't understand the quality of the voice. I don't. I've been a leader. I've been a guy who had to do.
Yeah.
You got to thank the kid.
The quality of the voice that he just puts out. Whatever he says, you got to listen to it. I was wondering what Daniel Jackson did.
He's got a plane wing to catch.
So he just ascended, huh?
He ascended. Yeah. It took him a while, but he ascended.
Now the spirit of the forest is gone, so I think they'll be okay.
That station wagon, by the way, is a country squire station wagon from the 70s. It doesn't have real wood paneling, but it is, you know.
Aqua Vita. What the hell is this?
Aqua Vita.
Deej is in the house. Deej Odyssey says, meh, the first one about Elvis was better.
I didn't even like the first one about Elvis.
That's the first new. I did watch these with my parents when I was a child. So I do remember some of these episodes. I did not remember the one with Fred Savage. But that was before he met Winnie. So fair enough.
I think this lady's an anchor for Channel 5.
Oh, yeah. Okay. They hate each other.
Naturally.
He finds a method for youth at a steep price. Probably eating babies.
I'm so laughing. Yay.
Oh, how many candles on that cake? Jesus.
48.
She's 40. He's lucky he's still alive. This age, they start killing you doing shit like that.
Wah. That's seriously all I hear is wah.
Yeah. She doesn't need to worry about it. They're still in 480.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, they're not doing the Dorian Gray thing, are they?
Indeed, says 40 is an old geez. Now that is old.
Please tell me they're going to do a twist on the Dorian Gray.
With that incidental music in the background, I doubt it.
You're right, Mr. Londell. You're right. They're not going to do the Dorian Gray.
They really make up her down, though.
They did.
She's kind of looking like a dude.
I expect that's probably because they're going to make her de-age through the episode.
Yeah.
So it's not Dorian Gray. It's the Brad Pitt movie. What's that movie called?
I think that's Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button. Thank you. Yes. I can only think of Brad Pitt for some reason.
Yeah. She's going to get younger, and her boy toy is going to age out.
Oh, God, 1939. Shit. This really is an 80s show. The makeup is actually very good, though. Making her look older is actually really impressive. Well, the numbers are way down because she's not wearing MC Hammer pants.
Gorilla says, come on. At least they could do with this story as a nudie shoot. Yeah, not on 1980s television.
No, not on 1980s television, no.
Yeah. But they were seriously beginning to consider it because cable was like tearing them a new one around this time, or starting to.
Tales from the Crypt, I believe, was on HBO at the time. And they did a version of this where the old guy bought new body parts. And he kept buying the new body parts, and he realized that he couldn't get women even with the brand new body. And the old guy body inherited everything that he had. So yeah, Tales from the Crypt did it better. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that guy?
Yeah, he does look very familiar.
Yeah. I can't think of his name either.
Linda thinks it's Joe Piscopo.
No, it's not Joe Piscopo.
It's not Joe Piscopo. He has a very distinctive face. I stuck my father to a wall once.
Christopher McDonald.
Oh, Christopher McDonald. Yes, that's who it is. Oh, believable. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that guy.
Oh, it's not water. It's crack.
They did the work. Yeah, they did the work to make that scene.
Okay. Congratulations. She's in hell.
Yeah. You got to admit, they did the work in the 80s. They did. Again, naturally, that's why I prefer beer. Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
It's that damn water.
Why not?
Damn.
I mean, making the crack prices look reasonable.
Is it strange that Pepsi does Aqua Vita now?
Gorilla asked if that guy plays the hotel concierge in Home Alone 2. I don't remember.
He's done a lot of.
He's done a lot of character work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The guy Gorilla's thinking of is Tim Curry. This guy was Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore.
Oh, Shooter McGavin! Oh my God! Yes, that is exactly who it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, fantastic! And you're right, Deej. Yeah, there's Tim Curry as the concierge. Yeah. Everybody knows who Tim Curry is. Holy cow! Yeah, Shooter McGavin. Yes, absolutely.
I only drink Aqua Vita now.
Wow. I got stuck on Mountain Dew for a lot of years, so I understand Pepsi's problem with water.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who Lieutenant Richard Castillo is.
From Enterprise C.
Oh,
Yesterday's Enterprise.
oh yes. Okay, I know. Okay, yeah, I know who that is. Okay. Whew. Wow, that took a while. We're back in the cage. We're back in the cage. I'm sorry, it's called the menagerie.
God, no,
right?
lady, don't.
We're back in
Don't
the
drink
menagerie.
that.
We're not
The
in the cage,
sponge
we're in the
water.
menagerie.
Oh, bloody sponge water.
Yeah.
Where's all that cash going?
I bought all the Pampered Chef. Yes, I do believe you.
Yeah, that's right. He did. Castillo.
That's right, Bird of Prey. You only look old. You're not actually old.
I'll have a piece on the side, but I've always had that. It's nothing
Even when
new.
you
We
were
know
pretty,
it.
I had a piece on the side.
Well, actually, I am.
Does that matter? Seriously? When I was out with my uncle and my friend, they were like, "Oh, your mom and dad are out there," and I went, "Okay." They were my uncle and my friend. they weren't me.
I don't know what she's worried about. He's already 20-something years younger than her.
Right? And she started drinking the water going, "I'm going to look younger." And he's still there, isn't he? Wow, you missed out on like 40 years of life. There's a lot of life in those 40 years that they missed.
Okay.
This was a pretty decent.
Yeah, it could have been a
was
lot
actually
better.
pretty good. It was
Could have
actually
been, but
pretty
Yeah.
good.
I didn't hate it.
For the 4 episodes, it was great.
Yeah, I'll grant that. He was the better of the 4.
Arizona Bay 15 says the original Serling Twilight Zones had an age reversal episode called "A Short Drink from a Certain Fountain." The punchline was they reverted to a child instead of getting old. That's right. I remember watching that.
Mm-hmm.
The original
I should
Twilight
hope you
Zones
remember
were
watching
a
that.
lot better.
Oh,
in my
yeah.
opinion.
Just,
Yvette says, "Thank you, Bird. You're welcome,
Yeah.
Yvette. I hope you enjoyed it."
I mean, this is a testament to how bad writing has become from one generation to the next.
So next Sunday, we'll have 2 more episodes, and Terry Farrell will be starring in one of those episodes. So
Right
any
on.
Deep Space
Right on.
Nine fans, she is, of course, the
Ooh.
beautiful Jadzia Dax.
Yes. The only
Now,
Jadzia.
when did Jax switch bodies? I'm
Dax
seriously,
switched bodies.
I'm seriously confused because Jadzia Dax is the only Dax I know.
Jadzia dies at the end of season 6.
Mm-hmm.
So season 7 starts
okay.
with Nicole DeVore.
And she's
playing
prettier, honestly. She really is.
Oh yeah,
but
a little less vivacious.
She had to
Cuter in the
separate
face.
from she had to separate from Worf though in that season. Yes or no?
Well, yeah, she had to.
Okay.
Well, they have their growing pains, but yeah, they're no longer married after she dies.
I'm so confused on Star Trek lore. I really am.
But she still is a member of the House of Martok.
Yeah, apparently.
No, she's not. She's dead.
No, yeah, House of Martok. No, she's not allowed to be House of Martok unless she's married to Worf.
Right.
So she's out.
No,
she's out.
Worf talked it over with Martok, and they still considered her a member of the House.
They did,
Really?
but they also considered her Jadzia dead because they go on a mission to make sure Jadzia goes to Tovakor.
So Dax pretty much gets away with anything that Dax wants. To
Whatever they need the script.
Yeah,
the script calls for her to still be
Talking about Hollywood writing.
No.
Sorry about that, Mr. Londell. I kind of tagged along on your last comment there.
No, it actually, if it's a truism, it's a truism. I can't argue with it.
So Gorilla says he's doing 1984 today.
Yeah.
Galinda says, thanks, you're welcome, Galinda. Gorilla says, hey, Bird, do you like the movie 1984? Gorilla, I don't know if I actually ever watched it. I think I must have.
I could have sworn you did on Cinema Saturday at one point.
I have not watched 1984. I have watched Animal Farm, which is a fun movie to watch. It really is. Animal Farm is a really fun movie to watch.
LDG says he would have had the girl drink her own pee when she ran out of the water. That's commitment, he says.
Yeah, that would have worked. That would have worked. She'd still look old, but her breath would smell bad.
Top Culture Curious says, at what point in Trek did they start saying Klingons were from houses? Well, certainly by TNG.
Yeah.
Season 2.
TNG. Yeah.
Season 2 or 3. We had the House of Duras, the House of Moog. Well, obviously, probably some season 1 of TNG, I would say.
I don't recall if it was season 1. I do believe it was season 2 when they really started with the houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe they mentioned the houses in any of the. I think there's only like 3 Klingon episodes in season 1.
Well,
yeah, there were very few. I mean, even
there was the 2 Klingons that come onto the ship.
Oh, the girls. Yeah.
And
the women. I apologize.
Two male Klingons.
Yeah, they were like renegades.
They come on, and Tasha Yar is like, "Oh, we thought, we weren't sure. We thought we'd lost you." And Worf is like, "Why? A Klingon warrior, would never do that." And the Klingon, asks Worf if they died a good death. He says, yeah, and then he invites them to serve with them after his tour of duty is over.
Oh, that's when they did the howl thing, right?
Yes, the first time
to
witness the Klingon death ritual.
Yeah,
the Klingon death ritual. Exactly. Yeah, that was the first time they did that in Star Trek. Yeah,
they were just beginning to give us insight into Klingon culture. That was one of the first episodes to do that. So we didn't know about houses until TNG. We started getting because evidently those Klingon episodes were becoming popular.
And Darren Wagner says, I liked all the episodes. I thought the Elvis one was particularly good.
You know what?
Don't be a troll, Darren.
To be honest with you, I know I watched all these episodes when I was a little teeny bopper, hanging around my parents' knees and stuff. I know I watched all these episodes, but the Elvis one is the one that stuck with me. And so
I don't get wrong. It's a memorable episode.
Yeah,
but for me,
absolutely.
I think Aqua Vita, the final one, was the most Twilight Zone of the four.
That is the most Twilight Zone episode. Yes, absolutely it is. Yes. However, just remembering, just going back in time and remembering stuff I watched way back when I was a little teeny bopper. It was fun.
Linda says my favorite Elvis is Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
He is a great fat Elvis.
Yeah, and Bubba Hotep.
Oh, Bubba Hotep. Yes, thank you, Mr. Lontel. Yes, Bubba Hotep.
Applaud Jedi Bill. And thank you for subscribing, Arizona Bay. Next week, we'll be back here with another Twilight Zone. On
Jedi
Wednesdays, we do Star Trek Enterprise. And on Monday and Friday, I do a bed live stream where I talk to the chats, do some funny stuff, read some Dear Bops, which you can put in at birdofprey5.com. And we just hang out, have a good old time. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Mr. Susan.
Oh, I was just gonna ask what Jedi Bill was gonna play tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It's Western cinema.
Yeah.
So say again.
Jedi Bill says he really needs to talk to you, Mr. CCDB.
All right. Well, go ahead and send me a text. I'll respond.
Oh well.
And
Jedi still may be. You're still in the middle of moving, though, aren't you, Jedi?
He got his
He's
internet
all done
set
moving. Yeah, he's all done moving.
Yeah, as of Friday.
But still, he may not be properly set up to do his westerns, which some of them are pretty good. I have to.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, he did karaoke last night. I didn't show up for karaoke last night because I went to the bar and sang karaoke. But yeah. He did karaoke last night, so I'm assuming he'll be able to do a Western stream today. Don't know.
And guys, Darren Wagner is a friend of the channel. So here's a link to his channel. He's going to start doing live streaming, possibly today, if not soon. So check out Darren Wagner's channel and subscribe, please, if you haven't already. Jedi Bill says yes.
Has Darren Wagner not been doing live streaming?
He hasn't been live streaming as far as I know.
Okay.
He'd put up videos on occasion.
Right.
Edited,
okay.
But he hasn't done a stream as far as I know. Jedi Bill says yes, he's still unpacking. But no Westerns today. He's busy.
Dang.
John DeMarco says, have a good day. Take care, John. And anti-derivative Jill Qapla says, I was going to say, how did I miss the entire thing? And it turns out, how did I not miss the entire thing? And it turns out I have. Oh, I'm sorry, anti-derivative Jill. Yeah, we're just in the post wrap-up portion.
Yeah, it's the afterglow.
Speaking of Miss Lundell, would you like to say anything before we go?
Oh, that reminds me. I got to get a week of groovy movies lined up for starting for tomorrow. That'll keep me busy the rest of the night. And do I have another? Yes, I do. I have another serial that I can run too. So
I love you, Captain America cereal. That's fantastic. I love it.
And then don't forget, every Saturday, 3:00 Central Time, Cinema Saturday. Yesterday we did Dread, and the consensus for next Saturday seems to be The Thing, the original, The Thing from Another Planet, a thing from another world.
I put out the link.
Or are you talking about the 80s movie? The 80s movie?
No, the 50s. With
The
James
50s
Arnett
movie,
as the
yes,
giant vegetable.
absolutely, yes.
So the good one.
Right.
Not that 80s crap.
Thank you. Because
Come on now. The 80s crap was not that bad.
Yes, it was. It was disgusting. But anywho,
I put out the link for Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movies channels. Guys, please subscribe if you haven't. Captain Phantom Nerd will be streaming tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern. So, Captain, please put in a link to your channel as well. Jedi Bill, if you want to put in a link, please do that. Resolute Germ, anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, this is fun every week. And remember, cartoons every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time.
If you want to just type something in, I can put in a link to your channel as well. Arizona. Okay. Arizona Bay 15 says, excellent, gentlemen. I'll tune in next Sunday if you're on. Thanks. Well, I hope to be on 2:30 Eastern as the usual time. Pop Culture says, good to see us all. Galinder says, much love you all. May the force be most excellent to you and your house. And Captain Phantom Nerd put in the link.
That's a nice
Mr.
Klingon reference right there.
Yeah. Mr. CCDB, anything you'd like to say?
I'm currently remodeling my kitchen, so I'm not doing cooking videos. However, you're welcome to go back and see my gumbo video. I think I edited it right. I'm not sure. But when I finally finish the kitchen remodel, I'll start doing more cooking videos. I know that's what you guys like to see. And apparently LDG wants me to do omelets.
So he's starting that crap up again.
Resolute put in his link. Captain Phantom Nerd put in his link. Antidrative Jill, if you could put in your link, please. I know you're always putting in my link. And here's the Mr. CCDV link I'll put in.
And a gumbo was like 2 months ago, so it's all right.
I'll get antiderivatives.
I've been working on my kitchen for a while. Once I got my bedroom squared away, I started working on my kitchen. So.
Okay, we both put it in.
You gotta sleep somewhere.
Antidote Jill says, I am because I love this channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, I guess we'll call it here, guys. If you got nothing else to do, the place where I hang out, Mr. Lundell, and sometimes other people as well, is usually the what's it called? The underground, the backstage.
It's the underground now.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
Would Mr. Lundell be willing to do a fun stream movie type thing? Jedi Bill is not going to do his Western today.
Oh, okay.
Because
okay.
he's still unpacking.
I can do that, I think. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, just hold on. Gorilla's Random Thoughts. I'm so sorry I forgot to ask you, but put it in. Gorilla's Random Thoughts put in his link to 1984, which will be upcoming in 3 hours about. So it's right. Out there. But go back to you, Mr. Lundell.
I could. Okay. First, what time is it? It's like, okay.
It's 4:42 Eastern. So
yeah, I could. Oh, let's just, since he does Westerns, I could do a nice violent John Wayne Western.
That's what I'm talking about right
what
there.
The hell? I could probably do that, yeah.
If you don't mind, I can't upload anything right now. My computer is in Best Buy, and I can't pick it up till tomorrow. So I'm working off my laptop, and so I can't do anything really. But
you don't have someone qualified to fix your computer over Best Buy?
The Geek Squad at Best Buy is they're fixing up everything. So I'll have my regular computer and my backup computer all squared away tomorrow. But since I started drinking today, I can't actually, drive. The Intoxilock is very expensive, but trust me, you don't want to screw up the Intoxilock.
Pop Culture Curator says his Star Trek the Animated Series stream tomorrow will be postponed until the following Monday. Sorry to hear that, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday, so a full week. Okay. I didn't realize it was Monday already.
Well, for most of us, it's still Sunday.
Yeah.
No, I meant that Monday was coming up.
He usually does after Sunday.
Oh, you'll have another stream in its place. Okay, so he is still streaming tomorrow, just not the animated series.
Okay, so
yeah, okay, so we're not streaming otherwise. We're usually at the Underground, which you can find at freethenet.org/underground.
And I will migrate over onto Mr. Lundell's channel. If Mr. Lundell agrees to play a movie today.
I think I can. I don't want to.
There's LDG with the link.
I can. Let me see what I can. Oh yeah. Why the hell not?
You hear that? Oh yeah. I can do that.
Okay, let me start getting things ready.
All right. Well, I got
thinking,
20 minutes. I'm assuming 15 to 20 minutes. I need to walk down to the store and get myself some more beer. So,
I'm thinking El Dorado.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I'm so into that. If you can pull it up, yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, nice violent John Wayne movie.
I'll talk to Jedi Bill. I know he does the Western Sundays, so I will talk to Jedi Bill while I'm walking to the store getting my beer. I'll see you guys soon.
And one final link to put out. A Question of Trek is back, and they started about 10 minutes ago. So check that out. That is a great Star Trek quiz show. If you're interested. It's currently live now. So I will probably head over there too. So any other last things, Resolute or Mr. Lundell?
Nope.
Not that I can think of. Just
okay,
live long and prosper, folks.
Qapla all, bird and